The Louisville Free Public Library welcomes Available Light, a photography exhibition that explores Louisville's through the eyes of local legendary photojournalist Bud Dorsey. Capturing moments over the past 5 decades, Dorsey encapsulates life in Louisville, especially West Louisville, showcasing compassion, love, pride, struggle, and respect. The exhibition will be held in the main library February the 28th through April the 8th in the Birmingham Gallery located on the first floor. It is free and open to the public during the regular library hours. This is produced in partnership with the Louisville Story Program.
West Louisville is a small community, and photographers kind of run in schools. And, even though you may not work for a certain organization, you keep seeing the same photographers over and over because we all shoot the same events.
I was at the Strawberry Jam in the West End, and somebody said, "Do you know the world famous photographer Bud Dorsey?" And I had to admit I didn't.
I met Bud Dorsey back in 2015, April 2015 at the Hootenanny event. It wasn't like a formal introduction, but that was the first time I remember seeing him. And he's just like a type of person who just kind of stands behind the scene and he just click, 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 click.
But I saw this old guy I'd seen a few times before eating strawberry. And I got it angled around, started taking pictures of this old guy eating a strawberry. And he saw me and he smiled, a twinkle in his eye. Found out that was Bud Dorsey.
The black man can achieve greatness if he works hard, dreams big, and as you know, Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And that is what Bud Dorsey means to me behind the lens. He is the butterfly effect that is able to weave the stories together of our rich fabric, history, culture, family, love, and unfortunately, the good, the bad, and ugly. He tells that story so compassionately, with dedication. That is how I have met Bud.
So, we've been not knowing each other, and our paths have been crossing for years and years and years, and,
It was so wonderful to meet Bud Dorsey. Most of the time I was at Park Duval Community Health Center. He would be at all of our events taking photographs and just walking around and just being present to make sure that we were represented. But I also didn't realize that he was a close friend of my deceased husband, Gregory Grigsby. They were both photographers, and when Greg died, Bud said, "Old photographers don't die, they just fade away." But he was always carrying his cameras everywhere with him, and he and Bud were always changing and challenging and talking to each other about photography. Bud just said a few moments ago, he said Greg was ahead of his time when it came to photography and computers and technology. And it was really nice to hear that. I miss him so much.
Basically how I met Bud, then we end up shooting a lot of the same events because a lot of our focus is on black activities or black culture in West Louisville, so we keep running into each other, and that's how we became friends and started trading notes and story ideas and sharing information.
Bud is an icon of Louisville. When I grow up, maybe I'll be in something anywhere near Bud Dorsey. I'll be very happy.